We all know that prisons are designed to keep people in. But in the instance of Shepton Mallet Prison, it seems it's keeping more in than just past inmates. Located in the town of Shepton Mallet, this prison opened its doors in 1625, with even the staff that currently work at Shepton Mallet Prison having their own scary stories to tell.
My name is Lewis Jones and I am the maintenance worker of the prison, so I get around quite a bit. I'd say the creepiest experiences I've had here is, majority of them were on A wing. Multiple occasions when I've worked on that wing on my own, I've heard the sound of a very young child giggling as if they're playing a game. And I could never find a source. It was always hours before customers came on site. I don't know, it kind of makes you feel a bit weird, you know, because I know what I heard, like it's that loud and it's just right there.
Yeah, so my name's Bryn. I've worked here for just about a year now, and I'm just a customer service assistant here, so I work during the day, mostly. I have worked some of the nights, but yeah, mostly during the day. The most weird encounter, which I can't explain, was actually in this wing, and it was me and a former colleague who worked here. We were walking up the wing this way, and we were like, you know, nobody ever explores this wing, so let's just like have some fun with it. It was just us and nobody else here, and we knew that for a fact. So we go, if there's any spirits here, could you copy my whistle? So I just whistled like a random tune, and a few seconds passed, and then the whistle came back, and we're like, that didn't just happen.
I'm Kate. I'm a paranormal night supervisor, and I've been here for about 4 years now. One particular night, I was walking around with Daphne, my dog, unlocked. I went up these stairs that I just brought you up, the chapel, and I could hear people running up and down the stairwell. And of course I'm on my own, so I'm thinking there's people in the prison, I'm going to get attacked. So I locked myself back in the visits where you came in, and I waited for the paranormal team to come in. They knocked on the door, I flew out in tears, there's somebody here, there's somebody here. They searched the whole prison, top to bottom, every cell, every cupboard, everywhere, and there was no one.
With over 400 years of history trapped within the building, would Shepton Mallet Prison prove to be haunted, or is it just another dead hoax? Welcome to Daz's Ghost Hunt.
It just closed. Here's the door that fucked that. Nah, I'm out. Was that you? No.
It was behind you, behind you.
We all arrived at the prison and were locked inside, awaiting for our tour.
Alright guys, we are here with Ghost Trip investigators. Here we go. Investigations or investigators? Investigation! Cool, we're about to go live.
We are.
On
We've
TikTok.
got a little walk round. We got lost. It's a big old property. It is a large prison. Lots of places to explore. So we're hoping we're going to get some good activity.
Cool, and you guys have been here like, how many times now?
This is our 5th time here. The first time we come, it's kind of like a step ladder of like how active it was. First time was fairly quiet, and then every time we've been, the activity's increased. So,
I think you're in for a good time. I think you're in for a really good time.
Cool.
But we'll show you the ropes.
Yeah.
Are you new to this YouTube thing? I don't know.
Yeah. Like a camera.
There's some really cool stories that have happened here. Obviously, notoriously, the Krays have done a stint here back in the day as well, so we can focus a little bit around that story, see if we can get any communication from the Krays. There's talk of a grey lady. We've got an execution chamber. We've got a notorious killers section. Then we've got an infirmary, a morgue. There's so much we can explore.
And we've got Alex.
And we've got me. I'm just signing some photos for the fans. You signed yours?
The famous one over here.
No, I think the last prison we did was Gloucester Prison, and that was probably one of our best episodes, to be fair. The evidence we got with them.
Amazing.
And if we can get anywhere near that tonight, Yeah, it's going to be an epic.
I think it's interesting as well when you get two different paranormal teams. Not every team does things the same, so it's interesting to learn different techniques, different equipment, different experiments, so we can bounce off each other's energy. Because at the end of the day, the energy levels are also what we can use to bring out the paranormal side of things as well. They can feed off our energy. So I think with a larger group of us, obviously normally it's just yourself.
Yeah,
Dazs,
sure.
and
Same as
Alex.
you guys. It's just you two.
We're a
so-
duo as well, me and
Yeah,
Adam.
yeah.
So I think it'd be a cool dynamic tonight to see what it's going to be like with kind of four of us.
Well, if you can make a believer out of this man,
I'm just here for the memes.
okay. There'll be plenty of those. Amazing. Yes, Dave is a big skeptic, and he's hoping to experience something.
I want to experience something, and I'm going to go into open-minded.
Okay.
But
There's a but coming.
Yeah. No but.
Oh! Spoiler alert.
Unless it's your butt, Dazs.
Oh my goodness.
Let's get cracking. For cracking! That wasn't even meant to. I'm so funny. Ghost Trip Investigations live streaming on TikTok. This was a large building, as we would find out. Now we started our tour of the building.
Kind.
It is nippy, isn't it?
So kind.
So we're just going through now into the main wing, where we will begin the live stream, and eventually go lights out.
Gymnastics.
Do you know, I've signed us all up. I hope you guys are flexible.
Yoga at 11.
So we just did the intro to the live stream. This is B Wing, and I think this is the place where Ronnie Cray, or one of the Crays, I'll have to talk to the boys, stayed for a brief time. They're one of the famous inmates, but we're just going to go get a little bit of a tour in, and then we'll get on with the hunt. With such a large building and so many sounds that could be made, it was important we ruled out all the mundane sounds you'd hear from a building like this. As here on Daz's Ghost Hunt, we're not here to fake anything. Is this yours?
Yeah.
We've used this.
Yeah.
How can you not, Dazz? How can you not remember?
I can't remember. Maybe that's the demons.
Dazz, this is the size of a table.
Yeah.
How do you not remember?
I thought it was theirs. I didn't know it was theirs. Shit.
Oh, look
Table. Look at that.
Which episode was it, Dazz?
Oh, the Ancient Ram Inn, I believe.
Oh, was it really?
We didn't get much though.
What you actually have, Dazz, there is a picnic table with some numbers written on it.
Yeah. Well, give me that here, Dave. Are you going to be this cynical all evening?
You brought me here to be cynical.
Yes.
That's my job.
I want to make a.
Okay, for the dazzlers out there watching, okay, obviously, you know, very sarcastic, very scientifically minded, but I want to see something. I'm coming here with an open mind, okay, but I will still make fun of it because that's my job. Yeah. But I really want to see something.
I hope you do. I really do hope you do.
I really do want to see something.
I hope you do. And do you think, well, what are your feelings so far, Alex, of the prison?
I mean, I think since we did the last prison, I've always wanted to get back to another one as soon as, because it was just so good. But yeah, we've got quite a lot of equipment because it is just normally a small team.
Yeah.
Me, yourself, them as well usually, and got some other experiments because there's more of us, so maybe more energy could produce some more activity and stuff. So
well, we will see in time.
I think even if I don't experience anything or we don't experience anything, the fact that this is like a genuine, the prison, like look at the bars on the window. They are. You ain't getting out of there.
No,
Like
all
just the
legit.
history and the stuff with the.
Well, we normally do a bit on Daz's Ghost Hunt right at the end where we all separate, take a camera, and go off on our own. Would you be willing to do that?
Yeah, I'm in. Of course I will.
All right.
We've got enough cameras. We've got enough cameras to film an actual film here. So yeah, why not?
Well, we'll stick him somewhere.
Yeah, put me somewhere. I'll go in the showers.
All right.
I just want to make sure not to bend over. Don't drop the soap.
And cut!
Don't drop the soap.
All the equipment was prepped. It was now time to begin our hunt of Shepton Mallet Prison.
So they actually found bodies under this section.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
So this is the wall where they
Okay.
fired.
Oh, so this is the firing squad.
Firing squad, yeah.
Wow. And how many people would they have like lined up to shoot? Do you know, like, or is there
I
not?
think they only shot a couple.
Okay, couple at a
God,
time.
I'm really not very good at the history because
No.
I'm only here at night.
It's okay. It's okay. Neither are we.
Actual physical bodies, as we speak, underneath the tarmac.
Apparently so.
It was
That's-
an American serviceman that got shot.
An
I
American.
get so told off because my history's going to be rubbish, but yes, because it was an American prisoner of war.
Starting off that, I don't want to be disrespectful. There's people under here.
Yes, people under here. Yeah.
So where's the wall then that they were
It was up there, I believe.
up here?
So that's the firing round.
Apparently there are bullet holes, if you look, I haven't...
I'm in.
Okay, let's go see some bullet holes, guys. So they would line up prisoners here and execute them by gunfire. And apparently there are some bullet holes and some ice. Jesus Christ. Nearly went. We found any? Can't see any.
They normally aim chest height.
So
Oh wow, here.
Yeah, here and here as well. Look.
Oh, yeah.
And here.
Yeah,
You
look
look
at
from the
that.
side like that.
Yeah.
There's some here as well.
So they all fire at the same time, don't they? So they don't know which particular person has killed the prisoner, right?
Right.
They all
So only one of them has a live round, is what I'm told. So if you've got 10 people, 9 are blanks, one is
Oh really? I didn't know that.
one is a
Really?
live bullet. So when they get shot with the one bullet, they don't get peppered with like 10. Is that like that? Like shimming.
Is it also like a conscience thing? Like,
That's
so
exactly
they
what
don't
do.
feel
So
bad?
they don't know which particular soldier actually.
I did not know
killed.
that. Wow.
You think they'd have been excavated, don't you, and put to a marked grave or
I
something?
don't think they
but-
put them in graves, do they? If they were in prison and they died in prison, a lot of the time they're actually buried in the grounds.
Yeah, because there's something about like the last prison we were at. They weren't allowed to remove their bodies from the prison. They had to bury them within inside the
we went
walls.
to the Conjuring House, and it's the same. They've got those soldiers buried on the
soldiers
grounds, and they're
outside,
not
haven't
allowed
they?
to exhume them. They're not allowed to take them away.
You can't escape the prison even when you die.
Literally, yeah.
Exactly.
that's what it
You're
was.
here.
You're here forever.
Permission as well. That's it. Yeah.
But they have to lay here for 100 years.
Then
After
the king
that
has to say.
time, which is 2026, I believe,
They can be
they have to
excavated.
ask the king if they can be
then they
buried
can
in a
exhume them.
church.
Wow.
Wow.
100 years they've got to lie under some tarmac.
I always think, like, don't get me wrong, there's never a nice way to go, but that's most probably one of my fears, like knowing you're stood there,
It's
like
gonna happen.
on your own,
There's nothing you can
Waiting
and
for the shot.
waiting for that one shot. You just
Yeah.
know, like,
do. Ready?
it must be
Aim.
the worst.
Fire.
feeling.
Then you just know that's the end of your days.
Like the worst feeling.
Yeah.
I'd be more scared for the people doing the shooting. I think that would affect me more. Like, obviously, the person dying is not nice, obviously. But like, imagine being those people. Even if you don't know which is the bullet,
Yeah. Yeah.
you're still like
Yeah.
that. I'd still be sitting there thinking, it could be. If let's say you have to execute 10 people, and there's 10 people there. There's only one bullet.
Yeah.
Chances are, you're going to have killed at least one person.
You've done somebody. Yeah.
Yeah.
So much death in one location. If anywhere was going to be haunted, it would be a place like this. We moved away from the yard and decided to take the hunt inside of the prison. So this is the old infirmary. And it's very damp in here.
You smell it as well.
As soon as you come through that door, you're hit with it.
You can feel it in the air for sure.
I say it feels heavy up here, but I think it's just because I'm so unfit.
Yeah, it's not heavy, it's just...
Yeah, it's the beef bourguignon.
Yeah, it's the beef bourguignon.
And the butter, and all the butter.
It absolutely does.
So infirmary, I guess this was just where prisoners were treated.
Yeah, would it have been doubled up as a kind of hospital in the wartime or anything? Do you know?
Yeah, I think yeah.
Yeah.
A little call out just to see if we do get any little responses.
Yeah.
When in Rome, you know.
Yeah.
Who wants to do it?
I don't mind doing it. Spirits, thank you for allowing us to come to your prison. We're here to contact you and speak with you in any way that we can. Is there anybody here that potentially was a part of the infirmary, worked here as a nurse or a medical personnel, or even an inmate?
Yeah. Is that the door though?
Is that the door?
Oh, I was expecting the door to close.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, maybe ask out again.
Spirits, can you make a noise if there is anybody here that maybe lived through the period of time when this was in operation? If you were a nurse, a medical practitioner, an inmate, can you give us a sign? Maybe you can copy me. It's so quiet.
Dead quiet.
Deadly silent.
Yeah.
We are going to be using a number of pieces of equipment later that will help you to interact with us and even speak with us so we can hear your voice. All of our energy is freely given, so if you can hear any of our voices, please do come close to it. Please use our energy.
Freaking hell, Dave. I heard it and then I saw your mouth move.
Well, they said they hear whistling, so I'm going for the whistle.
That's a good point, actually.
Good point. Can you save the whistles?
Heard
Yeah,
stories
just tell us
from the
next
staff.
time.
Hey, have you ever had any kind of experiences
Yes.
in the prison?
Yeah.
Catch up.
Yeah? Have you had a lot?
Yeah, I'm here on my own a lot.
See, that's very brave.
So I get you know, you're walking around and there's no one else here. So yeah, I get a lot.
Would you hear footsteps and?
Footsteps. I told Dazs about one particular experience where I heard a group of people running.
People need to stop whistling. It's driving me crazy.
Where's your least favourite place?
I'll show you that next.
Lovely. Awesome.
We moved deeper into the prison, and we were about to enter a section that was not favourited by staff, for its activity included sounds and reports of people being touched.
So you say this is your least favourite bit?
I won't go up there when I'm
Any particular reason?
Well, I know there's meant to be. Do you want me to tell you the ghost story behind it, or do you want to work it out and...
Work it out.
I mean, hopefully.
If I give you clues, you know.
All right, we'll work it out. All right, we're going to go up these stairs.
Gatekeeper's Lodge.
Been here for years and years and years, and he would have seen absolutely everything.
Oh, yeah. Everything.
100%. You might have guards come and go. They might be, a couple of years here and there with the guards. The gatekeeper would have been here. The gatekeeper would have been here like 40 years plus. You got to know it. For sure.
I think I just heard her say that they used to sneak. Was it prostitutes up here?
Yeah.
Like, how did they get them in the prison?
With bribery.
Big
surely,
coats.
right?
Big long coats.
Bribes.
Big long coats.
Yeah, this must have surely.
Imagine working up here all day, every day.
Mate, this is the most depressing place to work.
So what would he do? What would he be responsible for?
He's the gatekeeper, so he'd imagine he'd keep logs of who was coming in and out of the prison. He'd be responsible for opening the doors to the main prison, as the main entrance is just below here. So I'd imagine, he would be responsible for who came in and out.
It's a weird place though, because you can't really see anything up here. So surely it's all done by what? Did they have radio and stuff?
Radio, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Radio, wouldn't it? Open the door.
Oh,
So
wait,
I
say
was
that again, say that
thinking-
Say that again.
Okay, so Kate, she will not come up here. She gets really bad vibes because of the spirit of the gatekeeper. They call him Mr. G for grumpy because he does not like women.
So would you be happy to go up here on your own later?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you love them. Yeah.
And he would like sneak in prostitutes too, just like really bad.
Yeah, we heard the
relationships.
prostitutes bit and we were like,
Yeah.
how did he get them in here?
Yeah, what a legend.
So this is my room for sure.
Okay.
Do you get any sense? Do you get an uneasy vibe in here, or is it?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Do you?
That's why I got the hair out so they can.
Where's that?
hug
Wait,
him.
switch goes.
Okay. Watch the hole.
It will be worth it though.
You feeling anything up here?
I don't
It's
feel
the third
anything. I'm
time
just freezing.
Yeah, it's cold.
It is cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my chest doesn't feel good. Maybe it's because I just came up the stairs.
Yeah,
We said the same thing. We were like, we were probably just unfit.
That's the fish. Whenever we've been on investigations, you get that when you're in a group, you've got a sense of it's like a comfort. Do you know what I mean? And you
Yeah.
feel safe in groups. Maybe if you were here completely on your own. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm coming back. I'm gonna sit
Yeah.
right here.
Alright, we
And
got a
that's
place
what
for
we're
Em
doing.
for alone time.
Yeah, like one of
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, we should probably. Where shall we move to next, guys?
We'll carry on the tour, I guess. See where Kate's going to take us. Probably
All right.
to one of the wings, maybe the craze cell.
Let's see the crazy cell. Let's
One
go.
of the original cells from the 1600s.
Oh,
They
wow.
discovered this when they knocked a hole through the wall
Oh, let's see it.
and...
What is the what? So they escaped? Or did they find it?
Then
Okay.
they found it. This was offices. They
Wow.
knocked through and they found, don't you go in there, darling. So if you go in, you stand up and you turn to the left, you'll see all the rows of cells.
Oh, I gotta see it.
They're still
Hold
excavated.
on. Elegant as ever, bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you take the light. Hand. The Jesus at me.
Oh my god. Someone's so mean. Wow.
Someone
It's like
is.
a glove, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
They said those are the next rows of cells. So these were like. So these were like the original cells from the. Bruh! Why would you do that? Why? Who did it? Was that you? You're an arse. I was trying to get in. Christ Almighty, Alex.
Have you got a spare pair of trousers for Daz?
Woo! What I was saying before I was groped. This is the most oldest part of the prison.
1600s, right?
1600s, and they just found them hidden, bricked up behind a wall. Hello.
Hello.
Let's enter.
I mean, maybe kick him. I think kicking him in the face is fair.
I mean, we'll do it off camera, so avoid a lawsuit. Yeah, look in here, Alex. Crazy.
Yeah, I think the floor is like.
One in here now, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It's a bro club.
Hello, hang on a minute.
Said that they used to house whole families were put in these cells. These were not single occupancy.
Oh my god!
See, that's what they did to me.
Who just did that? Is that you?
Honestly, I nearly shot myself. That was me just a minute ago.
I've shot me sloggers.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, should we call out?
Should we try recording?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, go for it. Hang on, let me step back a bit.
Shall I call out? All right, we're going to do an EVP. We'll start with Dave, actually. We'll go from Dave round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready?
All right.
Ready?
Okay.
3, 2.
Hello?
Sorry, hold on. Hold on.
You all right then?
Your grab.
2, 1.
Go.
Hello? Are you? You're so terrible.
I'm sorry, do it again.
Dude, you're
it again.
You're the worst. You brought me along here.
Just
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
A
Just keep
generic
going.
question.
Were you locked up here?
Okay.
Obviously there were, but.
Can you tell me your name, please?
Were you locked up here? And did you want to leave?
Could you tell me the year that you were locked up here in this prison? And if you're able to, the name of this prison.
Do you want us to let you out? We'll give you the key.
All right, cool. Play that back.
Yeah, see if we caught anything.
All right.
Fill up.
Hello there.
Knees.
I thought there's a voice.
Yeah.
What on the?
Sorry.
Where was it? Hang on.
There's a little before that. There's a little before that.
Oh, and again.
There's a little pant.
Nothing majorly clear.
Not in here.
No, nothing like definitive, was there?
No. Potentially a little. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have a look at it when we get it back and see what we can find.
It sounded like an idiot saying hello on the telephone. That is what it sounded like. At the
You did
beginning.
sound like saying hello on the telephone.
That wasn't me.
You know.
In 2017,
What?
during some investigation.
Daz?
Didn't you?
Daz, do you mind?
Sorry, Dave.
That was awful. That's a horrible room. That is a horrible room.
I didn't like it.
I didn't like that room.
Yeah. Well, that could be a space for later for someone to stay in.
Sure. No, I'm good.
Another location.
So this is solitary confinement. Dude, let me go in
I'm
here.
in here every day.
Oh my god.
It's dark.
Wow. Look at the space in here.
Mate, there's no way. There's no... Dude, do you know what I just realised? There's no toilet system in here.
No, you're just dumped in here
You're
for
just,
bad behaviour.
you're just in here.
And it's cold, it's concrete.
Mate, there's no light, no natural light.
And actually, was some other prisons I've been to, this is pretty generous with the space, believe it or not.
Way, mate. That's,
Yeah.
this is, you can't put someone... Yeah, that is
There you go.
awful.
Thanks, Alex.
It was me. Oh, dude. I'm hoping...
This is school trips.
This is school trips for
Yeah,
sure.
I'd
Yeah.
write that shit. Like, obviously it's freezing. We can't really, go by temperatures unless it gets suddenly really hot. But I'm feeling all right. Like,
It's got good energy though.
it's got good energy, but we have been having fun, we've been laughing and stuff. But there's definitely like more history here than I thought. I didn't realise there'd be like a whole 16th century jail cell behind a wall. So I'm really excited, especially for the alone time when it's quiet down and see what we can get. But right now, feel fine. Oh, the dog. I just saw the dog's eyes. Ooh,
little bit on edge. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
And these were not school children.
Oh,
Because
this is painted over.
This has been painted over.
Wow. What does it say?
Patterson, Dawson, maybe the last names of
There
people
might be names that stayed in there.
who have stayed in here.
We'll fact check
10
that and
days.
see.
Look, 10 days. Patterson.
So many shadows and names etched into the walls. It was time to take the hunt into one of the main wings.
So what is this room?
We are just about to enter a wing, and it is known that women get hissed at a lot in here.
Really?
Kate has had quite a lot of hissings.
My manager told me today that a lot of bodies got chucked, flung into here, this area, under these stairs, they think. So there's only like there's meant to be only about 7 bodies that they know of that have been buried in the grounds, but they think there's a lot that have gone unaccounted for, and a lot of them are under here, they think. The execution room is just down there inside.
You don't want to say hello to Anne, she's on her own.
Can you maybe touch her?
That's a weird thing to do.
I know.
Do you want to try pulling my hair?
Yeah, he's moving around down here.
You try touching my hand?
What are you feeling down there?
Amelia Dyer.
Was she here?
Really?
Yeah.
Amelia Dyer was here.
Who was Amelia
Wow.
Dyer, Alex?
Yeah, she was. Wasn't she in the crime museum?
It's at the crime museum.
Yeah.
That wasn't you? Where did you hear that? Where was that?
That was like way down there with you guys.
Oh, we heard it up
No.
here.
It sounded like it came from your
No, it came from you.
I'm right here. Not me. That
sounded like it
Sounded like it was in
this
here.
end.
It sounded like hollow and wooden.
No, it
Oh,
was,
what the? Is that a dummy?
Yes, dummy in there.
Sounded
that
like
was
it came
fairly
from
similar.
here,
That was
didn't it?
fairly
Yeah,
similar to what it sounded
we-
From your end.
Kind of echo through, didn't it?
Do that again?
That's wood.
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah?
It sounded like a door closing or slamming, and we heard it, and we thought that like it was from up near you.
But then to you, you say it sounded like it came from where we
It
was.
sounded like down there, so I thought someone fell into something.
So maybe the sound came from above, midway down, and it just echoed in 2 different directions. Was that you just now?
Oh my god.
What?
It was right here.
Dude.
That was pretty loud though, so I thought some of you fell into something.
It sounded like somebody going against a door, for sure.
Yeah.
Genuinely sounded like
Does
somebody.
that
closing
sound
the door.
come from anywhere down there?
Oh!
That's what it sounded like.
That's not what it sounded like to me. No.
Are you sure?
Is that, do you reckon,
No,
audience?
more of a door.
Do you reckon that's what it sounded like, audience? I don't think it was. Nah, that wasn't it.
Not that?
No.
No, but you were up there with us when we heard it.
No, he wasn't.
Surely.
No, I went
No, he
in here
wasn't.
exploring. That might have been me then.
Nah, it was you behind me, you, then you. It
Well, no,
was
'cause
you in
I-
front.
Let me show you what I did, see if it's the same sound. Ready?
I thought it was through that door.
This is what I did. Probably just,
But this
probably
makes
just near
sense.
the door.
No, this makes sense.
You ready? I went like this.
That's it.
That was
So,
it. Yeah.
because we heard it in front of us, we were down
Yeah, I thought
there.
the noise travelled.
Heard it behind
Ah,
us, so
right.
it was him closing the door.
If you're above us in any of the cells, we understand this is where the women and children were housed. If there's anybody here that was a resident here, was an inmate, could you make a noise on the metal stairs for us? Or maybe slam one of your cell doors so we know that you can see, hear or understand us?
Can you hit the pipes?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that as well.
What was that?
Was that really sly?
It was really sly ringing, like a ding.
Can you try and copy my whistle?
That was a tap.
That was up there.
Was that like, it sounded like, is it like a junction box or electric box ticking over maybe? Or was that a tap? Yeah, no one move? Was that you just now?
That was upstairs. Can you repeat it?
Shush,
Can you
shush,
do it
shush.
again?
If you're there, can you make a loud tap for me? Or can you whistle like this? Something
It's just so we know that you can hear, see, or understand us.
Can I hear talking?
Is that walking? Yeah,
I thought I heard very faint talking.
Yeah.
So do you know, I thought I heard talking.
Yeah, I did.
Well, that was quite a loud tap.
I heard that.
Yeah, but we don't know if that tap was linked to anything electronic or. Yeah, there's no movement. Is anyone down there? Can you make yourself known?
Is there like pigeons in this or birds?
There are birds in, yeah.
100% probably birds and bats.
Yeah.
Ladies.
We're going to move on now.
Would you like us to go? Give me a tap if you want us to leave. Dave, I will murder you, and you will haunt these halls.
You need light on your face, my brother.
Not when I've asked for tapping.
Can you create an artificial tap?
Are there any female inmates here with us? Do you want all the stinky boys to leave?
All right.
Were you ever mistreated in this prison? Pooch.
Ask if they can hiss, because apparently they hiss at women, don't they?
Have any of you been hissing at Kate? Do you want to try hissing at me?
Flaunt the idea that you're a girl and like you own this place. Act all. Yeah.
Was that someone's light? Fuck off.
Well,
Oh no, it's someone's like it caught the reflection of the floor. Yeah.
Like you're a girl. Imagine there'd be loads of male prisoners.
so listen back just quickly.
This is the one. Yeah.
Oh.
Are there any female inmates here with us? Do you want all the stinky boys to leave? Alright. Were you ever mistreated in this prison?
So, if somebody was going to be executed, the executioner would sleep in here the night before the execution.
Right.
And this was called the condemned man's cell. So this is where the prisoner would be kept, but he wouldn't be told it was his time for execution. So if you come into the condemned man's cell, this door that leads into the gallows where he would unfortunately meet his maker, they'd hide a bookcase in front of it. So when he was told to come in here, he'd think he'd be going into solitary or spending a night away from general population. They'd have a bookcase here. The executioner would come in from his cell, come in here, say, wake up, move the bookcase, open the door, prisoner would shit himself, straight in here, into the gallows.
Oh, this was the gallows.
And then obviously, unfortunately, time to meet your demise for whatever crime
Whoa.
you committed that was deemed punishable by death. Yeah. And this is where the original hangings were done, yeah.
Wow.
If you Google it, it actually went to the papers. There was a tour guide that was doing a tour, ghost tour, and he mocked a guy that
by a cigarette.
he did.
Yeah,
So he was
I
taking the
saw
mick
that.
out of the guy that was hung because he wet himself.
Yeah.
Private Lee Davis, and as he was talking about it, he had
Cigarette
felt
burn
this
on his
pain.
arm.
Wow. So if you remember in the crime museum, guys, just for a little bit of reference, we came across the bodice of a baby serial killer, Amelia Dyer, and she was housed here. Do we know how long for? No, that's okay. But I assume it was for quite a long stretch. But yeah, that was the last investigation we did, and she's followed us here. It's crazy how these killers
But that last
get around.
block where we were, that's where she was. So
Yeah.
I think alone time in there, maybe calling out for her
Yeah.
name.
Well, because we've been close to one of her
Yeah, exactly.
garments, maybe put someone in there.
Cell, so we could look out.
Oh my god! Licking my leg, I was like, what the? Oh.
You're the best pooch.
You're the best pooch. So that's the top. So yeah, I have to
You're
take
so
you
lovely.
once here. Come on then.
Alright, so maybe we'll do sit down and do a little call out
You
here.
are next to me. Someone just touched my arm.
Really?
I thought you were literally there. I felt it on my arm, yeah.
Shut up.
You felt something on your
I
arm?
actually thought you were there. Mike was there, but he's not there.
I caught you turning as if like someone
It
touched
felt
you.
like that, like someone was pushing against my arm, which made me... There was no one near you.
No, they were behind you. Yeah, I was filming you as you did it. I think maybe we'll definitely do some call outs in here. Maybe do a spirit box. A lot of activity in here. Yeah. Well, we can maybe like set some games up, put the teddy in there or something. See if we can like get some trigger objects.
And it was women and children in there.
Women and children. Wow.
The night was proving quiet, with little to no activity, just sounds that could easily be explained. But the night was still young, and we had many more wings and rooms to explore. It was time to set up some experiments.
Yep.
Oh, cool. We're going to C Wing now. Got the night vision cameras set up. We're also streaming live on... we've been inspired.
Hi.
Yeah.
And it's believed, I'm not sure if they have absolute evidence, but they seem pretty certain that
They were housed here. We're
they
not sure if these are the
housed
cells.
here, but they're not sure if they're the right cells. They can't verify that, but they did stay here, the Cray twins.
So we've got some trigger objects. We set them up out there, and then we can come in here.
Yeah.
We've got a REM pod with some keys. So
Right, maybe leave them on the stairs or something.
Yeah, well, there's a table just over here actually. Should we have a look?
Alright.
Close, and as you can see here, we've got some keys. Being in a prison, an inmate,
They'd reach
prisoner,
for those.
yeah, would potentially go for these. So let me turn it on and I'll show you. We've also got a motion sensor on the front, so if I point it down that way.
Motion sensor will pick up any movement down the hall that it's facing, and anything touches these keys, it will also go off. Yeah.
Can you step away?
There you go, guys. Set up.
You can see.
Yeah.
It should be live. So if I put that in front.
Yeah. Alex, anyone goes near those keys, or there's any motion detected in front of it, it will go off.
See what? Not a bad little motion sensor.
It's really good.
That's not bad.
It's really good. We're closed in, and this is supposedly where Cray twins, one of them, would have stayed. It's awful in here. I can't imagine.
Let's hear
There you guys.
like that.
All right. Can you tell us whose cell this is? Did this cell belong to the Crays? Can you maybe make a noise or a tap if you stayed in this cell?
That was them.
Yeah, I've heard some movement.
So any prisoners in here? I'm trying to wake up. I can't even shake the bed.
No.
Shake
No,
it.
it's bolted. We bolted to the floor. Yeah, it's bolted to the floor.
Can't use anything as a weapon. That's why. Can you maybe tap like me?
I'm gonna whistle. That's a no. Nothing yet.
Do you want the keys that are outside? You can get out. It's quite quiet at the minute.
It's awfully quiet.
Which is good. It's not. We were hearing noises earlier from outside.
Alright, so I just opened this to have a look. And this is black mold, as you can probably tell, which is not good to breathe in, so we'll be leaving very soon.
Yep.
But this is, well, what's going to cause it? The only thing I can think of that could cause it is going to be somebody spitting in there.
Or gum.
Or gum. And then we looked up.
And there's patterns up there as well, so we think that's from thrown toilet paper.
Hopefully it was clean toilet paper.
Hopefully it was clean toilet paper, but
Shitty
yeah.
toilet roll.
The black mold ain't good. Imagine breathing that in for however many years you're in this room.
Yeah, I don't want to breathe in anymore, so I think
Let's
we should
leave.
leave. We're not getting any action in the Crays cell.
No. Well, maybe the Crays weren't here. Maybe they
weren't.
There's a bit dicey on the old.
Might be in a different cell, but we know they were here. But I think we shouldn't focus on celebrity ghosts.
No.
We should focus on whatever ghosts want to reach out.
No. They had enough celebrity when they were alive.
What was that? Oh, sorry.
What was that?
What was that?
That was not thing. That sounded like a kid's.
Did you hear that? No, that was in front of us, bro.
That was down here.
No, that was like an actual.
What,
Like, be quiet, be quiet. Hello?
What did you hear in case we got it on camera?
It was like a weird.
child scream.
Like.
I didn't hear it.
Oh yeah, I heard that. No. Is someone there? Can you come and touch the keys on the floor? Are you a child?
That's wrong.
Is that a bird?
Are you a bird?
Let's just be quiet for a bit.
Any prisoners here? Come on! That's just a light from outside.
Is there a child here with us? Dave's coming in. Can you make a noise? That's Dave.
That's me.
Yeah.
Come sit down, Dave. We just heard some really weird.
I heard some tapping outside.
Are there any people outside the walls screaming or anything?
No, there was the sound of people walking, but that could be outside the prison.
Oh, okay.
But now that can't happen because it's closed properly.
You weren't even here when it happened.
No, it was down the other end, you said.
Yeah, heard it down there.
Could have echoed through.
Maybe.
So we said about a whistle, didn't we?
Okay.
And I bought
got an
my
actual whistle?
Yeah, police whistle.
You got a police whistle. Tell me before you do it.
The old one.
Alright, I'm going to do it.
It's not that loud, honestly.
Okay. Can you copy this? And again. What do you think of that whistle?
Behind you.
What?
Noises. Can you not hear it behind you?
That was
up there.
that was as he moved.
Someone up top. Can you come out of your cell? Did you want to come forward and maybe talk to us? There's a tap, but it could be anything. Can you maybe tap again if that was you?
Don't forget, it's so cold in here.
Yeah, temperature change is crazy.
It's so cold in here.
We need a definitive.
All it is metal creaking.
Like this.
Yeah, you need it really obvious, don't we?
I would love to talk to you. This is my first ghost hunt. So, if you could give us a sign, or give me a sign, that I can tell the others, I'd be very appreciative. You're going to have to give us more than that tap. That's a drip.
You
Are you fucking kidding?
What happened there?
You are definitely evicted from this group immediately. What the actual fuck?
Honestly, I nearly drowned.
There's a lot of people in the comments, oh, it didn't happen or whatever. Like, for sure, I have never seen Dazs this resolute. If there's something, we're hearing something, we're like, nah, that's a drip, that's a draft, that's a whatever. It is, we are being as, you know how skeptical I am. We are being as thorough as we possibly can.
Well, I'm glad you're here. You're just another witness to. But unfortunately.
Oh, I say it how it is. You know that.
No, if you're not here, then people, and when we do genuinely catch stuff,
People will say...
I'd love to catch something unexplained. Yeah. Even if there is an explanation for it.
I would love for you to see it, because like you say, I'm a skeptic like yourself, and it's definitely made me think, well, there has to be something, because what caused these things to happen?
Even if there isn't an explanation that we can explain, and there is some other explanation, I don't know, pipes getting colder or whatever, there's a bird goes in front of the light or shadow or whatever, I'd love to just question it, like on a personal level.
Yeah.
Just to question it and be like, can I work this out? Or can I research about it? What can I do?
Yeah.
So far though, unfortunately,
nothing so far.
Nothing.
The night is young.
Should we move on to another wing?
Should we try somewhere else?
Should we go lights off in here?
Go lights off.
We've got Alice box. Do you think we should
see what they say on the Alice box? Yeah.
What's an Alice box for people who don't know? Because
everyone knows, but Dave doesn't know. So
I don't know. Well, you didn't explain it, and I was watching the Hellfire video, and you're like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, so it's a word generator, and it's believed that spirits can somehow affect the circuits that are in the device.
Okay.
Obviously, it's an experimental piece of kit, so doesn't allegedly 100% you're going to get ghosts. But some of the places we've been and we've asked questions, you get kind of relevant responses to it.
And what signals is it detecting?
It's just believed that spirits can affect the circuit. It's not a signal in it at all.
So
we're going to lights off.
I like that. Okay.
Incubus.
It's a bit random.
That is extremely random. So, listen.
Do you know what that is?
Incubus, the band.
Is that a type of spirit?
Sex demon.
A sex demon.
Definitely not here. Well, actually, were you a sexual predator locked in this room?
Did you commit terrible crimes?
It's a sex demon that when you go to sleep, it has sex with you in your sleep.
How do you get one?
Yeah, where do I purchase this from?
There might be one here now.
Were you a nonce? Cut that out, please.
Yeah, we will.
Come on, use this energy, we're laughing, having a good time.
Yeah.
Diction.
Okay, so.
Work.
What work did they make you do here? Did you work for free? Was it difficult?
What was your job?
Did you work in the library or the kitchen? Did you work?
List.
Did you sort out the administration, like the prison list?
God, you got me thinking that spit on the wall, that is like...
That would be spit, I think.
That's just grown, isn't it?
That's just grown, yeah. The other reason I saw spit in the other place is because you could see the drip marks as they went down.
Should we go and walk down the...
Yeah. Let's go walk down the ramp. Take this with us. Rebecca.
Is that your wife? Your missus? Your daughter? Your victim?
Who's Rebecca? You tell us who Rebecca is.
Teacher.
Was Rebecca your teacher? Did she teach you? What did she teach you? Rebecca the teacher.
Were you a teacher? Was that your profession?
Did you like to rhyme like
You said work.
Work, teacher,
Work, teacher.
Rebecca.
Work, teacher, Rebecca. Stick. Hang on, what year?
You in the doorway?
Lumos.
Horrible what?
Devil.
Okay, I've turned torch on.
Horrible feeling in there and it just got devil.
I just got, yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, that room wasn't good.
It just feels awful in here.
So you have to go in there then, don't we?
Did you not get that? Like,
But you were here walking,
I think it might have been because,
It's off now.
like, our back was turned to it and it was like a black void, and I looked back and it was. Oh, was that the other team?
Fuck him.
I thought that was it. Oh, that was the devil himself.
I was literally.
Yeah, guys, you
I
right?
was emerged into your body.
Yeah,
I don't remember what was they were
much
about.
down there. Actually quite active up here in the up here. We've got word bank running. We've got our flood.
Have you guys got a lady with you at all? I thought I heard a lady's voice just as you spoke.
No lady up here.
That's interesting. So, just in case I didn't pick it up, they're on the live stream on TikTok on their page. And when I was speaking to Adam, I thought I heard like a slight woman's voice. I don't want to say because they've actually obviously said that.
It just said talk on the Alex box.
It said talk.
Yeah. Do you want to talk to us?
Who's Rebecca? I'm very interested in who Rebecca is.
Woman's voice, yeah, we're kind of looking with them. We got a female, and then
Is Rebecca the woman that our other friends can hear?
yes, on their live, their viewers are all commenting saying they can hear a woman humming, and it's just Dan and Adam that are there.
Dog. There's a dog. Dog. You see the dog?
You come after my dog, you're in trouble.
Task.
This is the condemned cell. So yeah, this is the cell that a prisoner would be secretly, unbeknown to them, placed into the night before their time was up, they were due to be executed. Just next door is the executioner's cell, where the person that was going to do the unaliving would be sleeping as well. So you'd walk in the morning, wakey wakey, chop chop, move the bookcase, open the door, prisoner goes, fuck, and then he goes and the drop, and that's
That's so mean. Like they open
Horrible.
that door and then that's it.
I'd rather not know.
It's a
met
shock.
the reality.
Literally, where you're stood now, that's literally like
That's
the bookshelf.
That would be where the bookshelf would have been. Yeah. So you're more knowledgeable on this if you want to open
We
up.
have completely lost connection.
Signal.
Oh. Alright, let's see how sorted. Okay. So very lightly on the glass.
Right.
Don't, you know.
Okay.
Surely we go to the edge, right?
Yeah, one finger.
One on the top.
Tell you whatever feels comfortable.
Yeah.
Nice and light.
Yeah.
And then
If there is anybody here, if you could just move it to the yes.
I can hear talking.
That was weird. I heard the
Where?
same
What? Where?
thing.
Did you?
Go from my left hand side coming from there. It was like a woman. It was like really faint. Did you hear it as well?
I didn't hear it. But
Is there like-
I
I
heard
heard
it.
it. Yeah, it was
I didn't hear that at
proper.
all. Is there a female with us? Can you try and move this to yes? Yes is over here.
What happens if she moves it to no?
well,
Be a man.
someone in.
Well, it's 2025, so. Are you here with us? Can you try to move the dish?
Sorry, lads. I'm going to call it.
Yep, alright, you can step away.
If you don't have enough power yet to move this dish to certain letters or certain numbers, can you try to move it where you are stood within this room so we know whereabouts you are in the room?
Yeah, bring it towards your direction.
Slightly, but... Is this the last room that you saw before you passed over? Or maybe you were the executioner themselves?
Yeah,
Do you think the ghosts? Do you think the ghosts consider convenience when you want to talk to them, Dazs?
It's more comfort.
More comfort for us.
And we're also not leaning on the glass,
Yes.
so
Yeah,
it's sat
it's-
level.
yeah,
so
yes, correct.
yeah, I think it's more convenient for
Let's
us.
try that.
You could...
So we just wrapped up the investigation. Spent some time on our own, and nothing caught there. But we're going to go through all the footage, all the sounds that we captured. Massive shout out to these boys. I'm going to put the link to their channels in the description below.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Big shout out to Daz and Alex for joining me and Adam.
And Dave, Dave, all the links in the description below.
Yeah.
And,
Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, we've had a ball, and
Do you know what?
Yeah.
I was safe. Evidence, no evidence. This is most probably the most fun I've had on an investigation.
Oh, really?
We've had some bad
We've had some good
good
laughs, created some good energy, and
We'd love to
yeah,
do it again.
It's a shame we can't post half of it.
we will. The show most of it's going to be deleted. You know, we'll post what we can. But until next time, guys, stay dazzling, and see you in the next hunt.